Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Billiards Camera broadcast. Coming at you live from Doc Penny's tonight. I always say, we've got a fun matchup, and that's the same thing we've got this evening. Another fun matchup. So, got a showdown between Dennis Guest and Ethan Obear. I think they're both ranked kind of 5, 6, somewhere around in there. So we will be getting started here in just a minute. We've got, they're going to be doing, let's see, what do we got here? They're playing both 8-ball and 9-ball this evening. Going to do a race to 5 in both. So should be a fun setup. Going to do some sharing and get starting work on our end. So give us just a moment. We'll be right back with you.
The hour was getting late. I had to make my move. When I turned to speak to her, she was in the crowd, loving the music. Oh man, she moved so fine. You know, she blew my mind, you know. Oh, won't you come with me, girl, so I can make you mine. When I walked up to her, oh, she smelled so good. All I could think about is how to get next to her. Oh, the girl. Oh, yeah, she looks so fine, You know, she blew my mind, you know. Oh, won't you come with me, girl, so I can make you mine. So I can make you mine.
All right. I think we've got some of the work finished up on the back end. These guys should be getting started here in just a second. Got Mike out there getting them all squared away on getting started. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Another Monday night showdown from the Billiards Camera. Definitely want to thank our sponsors, Doc Penny's, of course, for putting on these wonderful showdowns for us. Cutting Edge Q Services. Check out Chris Adams on Facebook for all your Cutting Edge Q Services needs. Then, of course, you have Emerald Media. Maddie will take care of just about anything you need for some of your small and medium-sized business needs as far as graphic design, business cards. She's got all kinds of stuff she can do. She's been helping me out a lot on the side, trying to get some bigger things coming along here. Got Steven's Lawn Care. Dustin will take good care of you. He was out at my place a week or so ago. Did a really good job. Thank you much, Dustin. And, of course, CJ's Downtown Billiards.
Boo.
They're a good place. We like them. If you're not here, you should be there. The boo-hoo that you hear over there is Mike Moss. Hello, Mike. How are you this evening?
Man, I am happy to be doing some potentially pool commentary.
Some potential pool commentary.
Potentially.
Yeah, we basically make things up as we go, and if a pool match breaks out in the middle of it, then we'll see what happens.
Well, we usually have some anecdotes about the players, and I will be completely honest. I have met Dennis maybe 6 times. He's been playing in our Wednesday night tournaments, and Ethan 2 or 3 times. So they're new to the scene in here for sure, but not to pool. They both shoot well, and they had heard that we had an opening, and they asked, and of course I'm going to say yes, and happy to oblige and have them. But don't know a whole lot of background on them, and that's okay too.
Yep. So getting ready to lag for the break here. Did they? I know they said both 8 and 9 ball this evening. Are they just starting with 8 and going from there?
Yeah, they're going to do a race to 5 in 8 ball, and then a race to 5 in 9 ball. And if they end up 1-1 for whatever reason, I don't think there's any worry about a tie break or anything. They have both told me that this is a fantastic learning experience for them, so they're just going to get some experience in both games and be able to go back and watch it and see what they do right, see what they do wrong.
Nice. Looks like Dennis won the lag there, so he's going to break first. He's getting his cue ready. He's going to shoot him out, baby.
Yes. You have something new for me every week. Man, that's pretty
I'm
awesome.
happy to oblige. Everybody tuning in, make sure to like, share, hit that thumbs up for the broadcast, and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. And here we go.
I did hear them talking about APA skill level 8 ball, so I'm assuming just call the 8. Ball in hand fouls will be applied except for on the break. I guess we'll find out if they snap an 8 or a 9 if it's going to count for them.
Okay.
You can tell I didn't bug them with rules and regulations.
Yeah, we don't need all that rules business. We just want to see some good pool, guys.
It's a couple of guys who wanted to play this match, so it's up to them what kind of rule set they're gonna play with.
That's right. Hey, fellas. Make sure if you're tuning in to hit me up. Let me know who's watching, where you're watching from. Give me something else to talk about, because otherwise Mike is going to bring out the big book of Aggie jokes. He's already been hitting with me earlier this evening, so I'm sure he's going to regale us with some more Aggie jokes here later on.
Went to a flea market yesterday, and this is a 1974 version, volume 1 of the old Aggie jokes from back in the Southwest Conference days. I could not pass it up.
That was a flea market and not a cricket market, right? Just checking.
It's like you could write the Aggie jokes, Andy.
I know.
It's typically dad jokes, but it's fantastic. So if we get slow and bored, and even if not, I'm still going to break some of those out.
Right.
Here.
Most people are the type, when you say Aggie, all they hear is...
That's Bama. That's Roll Tide.
Yeah, that's the sound of the roll
roll
tide.
around the bowl, down the hole. Roll Tide, roll. Aggies.
Is that a bag of Coke? What is that?
You're welcome.
Yeah. Ugh.
Goodness gracious.
I don't do Coke, but I love the way it smells.
No, please keep your nostrils off my bag.
Do you have some new sound effects this week, bro? I'm
No.
impressed.
They're just there. I'm just rolling through.
Okay. I think I have shared. Let me double check.
Sharing is caring.
That's right.
Wade, let's see. No little people jokes so far, even though yesterday was St. Patrick's Day and there was sightings of leprechauns all over the place. They were out there kissing Blarney Stones and chasing rainbows. So
Kissing rainbows and
chasing Blarney Stones. Yeah. The Blarney Stone in Ireland
Yes.
From what I understand, I've never seen it, but it's not just, oh, you walk up and there's a rock. You have to like lean over funky and
You actually, I've seen, not in
Okay.
person, but
right.
you lay down on your back and scooch out and bend over backward. It's a sight to see.
Okay.
So
Why don't you bend over backwards and kiss me, Blarney Stone? It's good luck, I tell you.
well, I do have it shared to our Doc Pennies page anyway, so good enough. Good enough.
Just seeing what these guys are lining up on the table here for our enjoyment while I'm looking through my laundry list of sound effects for anything that will be useful.
Dennis, as I said, has played 5 or 6, 4 or 5, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 tournaments with us. He's been playing with us on Wednesday nights. We have an 8-ball doubles skill level 10 limit on Wednesdays, and he's played with a few guys. His original partner, oh, don't get me to guessing. I can't remember who, but I think it was Wade. Wade originally brought Dennis in, and I kind of let them play together the first week and realized pretty quick that was over the skill level limit.
Oh, they were running them pretty hard, were they?
They didn't win, I don't think, but maybe they did that first week. And I said, Dennis is a little bit better than we thought. So since then, Dennis has played with a couple other guys, and he brought Ethan in last week, I think, for the first time to play together. And this is when they mentioned to me last Wednesday that they would be interested in the Showdown. So they were very aware and apparently have watched quite a few of these. As I said, they're kind of new to Doc Pennies, but quickly becoming regulars.
Nice. Love it. Obviously, they are bored just like the rest of us. Otherwise, they wouldn't know about the billiards camera.
Well, I told you the other day off air, but we did have our first customer come in to Doc Pennies, and the reason he was here is because he found the pool videos, the Showdown videos presented by not yours truly. Yeah, yours truly.
That's what we're here for.
Came in to check out Doc Pennies because he saw the videos online on YouTube. So that was pretty cool. To at least there's people watching that aren't just our 7 closest friends and our mothers.
Now, we thank our 7 closest friends and our mothers for watching. You guys are great. If she's watching, shout out to Iris. I miss you.
Probably napping right now.
That's
Long
okay.
Weekend. That was a nice shot.
Did you make it down to the St. Patty's Parade?
No, this trip coincided very nicely with me getting out of the state
Nice.
for the 100,000 people that were probably down there last night. I haven't heard any stories or anything about what went down, but
No stories about those people. You've heard other stories, but nothing about anything down there.
yeah, I was 3 hours away from Hot Springs yesterday, so worked out nice.
Just a one-day trip, or did you guys go all weekend?
Left Saturday night,
Nice.
got back about an hour ago.
An hour before an hour ago.
So 2 hours ago. And I drove straight here so I can spend this evening with Andy Moss.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Combo here from Dennis. Nice shot. Gonna have a pretty decent leave here on 14, 12. Can't tell.
Yeah, we'll call it to 12.
Okay. Is it blue?
No, it's green.
Okay, 14. And a good shape for the 8.
Andy gets the first rack.
Dennis up 1-0 in this race to 5 and 8 ball.
I know he's heard it 100 times, but Dennis is proving to be a menace.
That is funny you say that. That is how he referenced when I tried to remember his name the third and fourth time he's in here. He says, the menace, remember that. And that did help me remember. So I think that might be a running nickname for him, Dennis the Menace.
Who was the adult that was the antagonist of Dennis the Menace?
The neighbor
Yeah.
was...
Mr. I'm not looking it up.
I'm not either.
I'm going to wait for somebody to reply on this live stream, letting me know who was.
Our listeners are the smartest people in the world.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
They just have access to Google easier.
Right.
Than we do.
I mean, we have talked to Wade already,
Oh.
and he's pretty good, but.
Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson.
Yep, that's right.
Is that it?
Yep, face like a volleyball. That's right.
See, I don't need you people. I did listen to a trivia podcast on the way back today, so my brain is moving.
Chock full of goodness.
Oh my gosh, you would not believe.
Do you remember
Wade
anything?
is calling us right now. Uh-oh.
Do you remember any interesting trivia from your journey?
Sure. I learned today that in the mid-90s, Mattel decided to have Barbie and Ken split up. And Ken went into what they called a lockdown. They were not putting out any new Ken dolls or anything, and they gave Barbie a new boyfriend for 2 years. Did you remember that? This was like 94 to 96, I think is what they said.
No.
It was an Australian surfer, and his name was Blaine.
Blaine?
Yep. I don't remember what they said the last name was, but...
He'd like to put his shrimp in the Barbie. Is that what you're saying?
You know what? Nice call. And that is exactly the joke that they said on there.
Really?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Put a shrimp in the Barbie.
Put his shrimp in the Barbie. That's right.
So, yeah, that's what I learned today. I learned some other stuff, but it's all gone.
I don't know if they are going to call that. I think it was a bad hit.
Well,
is
he? Yeah, he is. Yeah, that was.
I think did he grab the cue ball?
No.
Okay. I'm going to replay it just for good measure, just to see what happens. Because I think he hit a stripe first.
Oh, that looked better that time, didn't it?
No, that was a good hit.
They shall not be swatted with lashes in between sets.
Swatted with lashes. Wade chimed in with Mr. Wilson. That's after the fact. You do not get a participation trophy, but you do get a thank you for chiming in.
For trying. Thanks for trying.
Nice try, fella.
He's going to tell us that the video and the commenting is delayed.
Yeah, probably.
Or when we asked that question, he might have run down to the library to do the research real quick.
Yeah, I'm sure he ran all the way down. Well, I don't know. He may already be at the library utilizing their internet. You never know.
You never know.
I don't know what his financial situation is, but I'm sure it's better than library internet.
Nice little touch. Held shape for the 6.
Another podcast idea
Okay.
for you to enjoy. There's a couple comedians that do a podcast called Are You Garbage? AYG. And the whole idea is they bring on, most of the time they're bringing on comedians, 99% of the time, ask them a bunch of questions to figure out if they're class or trash. So, fun, entertaining. Some of it you're like, well, wait a minute. I did that growing up. And yeah, it's a way for you to find out you're trash.
So, 20 questions, but
That's more than 20.
really more.
Yeah.
And they asked them, did you date Destiny in high school and she had 4 teeth? That kind of question?
That kind of question, or, did your Tupperware consist of used butter dishes? That type of stuff.
Crock.
Yeah.
Little crock or
Yeah.
whatever that's called.
Country crock.
Country crock.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Right. Right.
Still does.
Right. And that doesn't make
So
you
that
trash.
makes me trash?
Nope.
But that puts me towards the trash side.
I would assume that's going to put you towards the garbage side of things.
So class or trash?
The podcast is called Are You Garbage? AYG.
What do I win?
There are no winners. There are no losers. It's not everybody's cup of tea. They're like, I want to say they're from Philadelphia, so there's kind of some Philly accent and some of that type of humor.
If I asked you, though, do you drink tea?
I do.
Well, that puts you close to the class side, buddy.
Wait.
That's classy.
No, okay, that's the thing. Down south, a tea.
Oh, a sweet tea.
Right, a tea drinker's a given.
Have you ever had an Earl Grey tea?
Absolutely. I have Earl Grey at home as well as Lady Grey.
Okay. See, class, bro. Pure class.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, we know better, but that helps the cause. There's the trash.
Yep.
All right, Ethan missed. Pretty easy little side shot there, and Dennis going to get out again. 2-0.
Dennis proving to be the menace.
That actually does sound like a fun concept.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
not
hosted by anybody we've heard of?
More than likely not. Hosted by 2 friends that are comedians in the Northeast. Guy named Kevin James Ryan and another comedian named H. Foley. His real name is Hank, I believe, but he just goes by H. Foley. So,
Kevin James, of course, being the actor.
not that Kevin James.
So it's not him. That's why he goes by Kevin James Ryan.
Right.
Okay.
So it would actually be Kevin Ryan would be his name, but I think he goes by KJ. Carlos, the skill levels on these guys are running probably about a 5 and 8 ball, 6 and 9 ball.
It's still undetermined because they're kind of new to the scene.
Yeah. They're not official APA players. Don't know if they have a Fargo ranking or anything, but from what we've seen, we're probably solid 5 to 6, something like that. And Carlos, I have to ask if you are related to Eric. I believe Eric had a birthday yesterday or day before. Eric Estrada.
Man. Okay.
You know who I'm talking about.
Chips, bro.
That's right. Officer John Poncherelli.
So I got a text from Wade,
Uh-oh.
but I'm guessing that was before he commented.
Okay.
He was wanting to know where people commented on these. Let me see what time he sent that text.
Yeah. I
10
would,
minutes ago.
I would hope that was before he put a comment in the comment section. Yeah. Otherwise, that would be awkward.
So if you're watching this on YouTube,
And we know you are.
and we know you are, there are a few different ways you're watching it. You can watch it on your phone through the link instead of maybe through the app, the YouTube app. When we think that if you're having a problem finding where to comment, you need to open the YouTube app and go there rather than just following the link.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Is that what we determined?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go too deep into the tech side of it, but yeah, you're either watching via the app the YouTube app or you are watching through a web browser. And
Thank you.
I think you have the ability to interact more through the app.
Oh, Carlos says he wishes he was related to Eric. So at least he knows who he is.
Did Eric Estrada do the St. Patrick's Day parade at one point? Or am I thinking
Man, maybe it seems like he did. Yeah, a past
I mean, it would have been
starter or something.
Yeah, multiple years ago, but
Yep.
I don't know why that sounds familiar.
So yeah, I do wish we could properly give a skill level to these guys, but we're still learning. And obviously there's some nerves here to start these matches as they're both kind of missing a little.
Oh, goodness, I'm so nervous. So, yeah, they got a bunch of... I'm showing Mike stuff on my phone, but, yeah, they got a ton of content, little shorts here and there, but then they've got... you have to scroll back in the timeline a little bit where they've got different comedians that they brought on for the Are You Garbage sets. There's a good one where they had Brad Williams.
Oh, the little person.
Yep. Yep.
I'll learn my lesson.
Sometimes they do it with just the two of them and their producer. I think they call that like a family set or something. Just the homies and the bozos, as they refer to it. But it's entertaining. It's different.
Hope everyone had a good St. Patrick's Day yesterday.
I don't. There's like two of you out there. I hope you didn't. The rest of you, I'm on your side.
Not everybody, but most everyone.
Right.
Okay. I'm guessing you probably did not go downtown.
Nope. I did not even get out of my pajamas yesterday.
I didn't.
Trash.
Good shot inside pocket. Touchy little cut here, but it's kind of a natural shape. Sorry, I'm commentating on pool, bro.
No, you threw me with the touchy little cut.
Oh. Straight in to go up 3-0.
Mercy.
Dennis says he doesn't like 8-ball. Let's get this over with.
No joke. He's rolling through it.
These two are friends. Obviously, they played the doubles tournament together last week. There's not a whole lot of cookies being played for here, if any. As I mentioned earlier, this is just to get some experience and introduce themselves to the pool scene here in Hot Springs and beyond.
Hello, Billiards, my old friend.
So do we know where Carlos is from?
Carlos, where are you from? Mike wants to know. It's none of my business. I'm just asking for my buddy here.
Where are you watching from? Yes. We know.
Or as the homies say, yo, man, where you be staying at?
We know where Wade and Dusty are from, where they're at.
Hometown heroes? It's a little much.
Trash.
That's right. And if you watch that podcast I was talking about, that's one of the comments they make is trash. So,
Or class.
no.
Just trash part.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, the class is boring. Earl Grey drinker.
You'd be surprised.
All right. Carlos is watching from Little Rock. Appreciate you tuning in tonight, buddy. So we are, of course, live streaming the showdowns.
He's calling the 2-ball.
So they're playing call ball in pocket. Self-officiated foul. He said he hit it, so I think he's going to give Ethan ball in hand. These are showdowns that we try to do every couple of weeks here up at Doc Penny's. We are done for the month of March for showdowns. I am working on April's schedule as we speak. Well, not right now, but I have been. And I'll be getting that out here in the next week or so. So our next round of showdowns are going to be coming available probably within a week. We hope that there's still some of y'all that are wanting to play.
Yes, please. Yeah, here's an intro from that one I was talking about.
To another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow up to be classy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just a big old piece of trash. Trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here with Tooties. And the
Yeah,
new
so
edition.
like I say, it's
You've
entertaining.
intrigued me. All right.
Yeah.
Already. I mean,
It's-
yeah.
It's different. It's kind of cool.
Dusty out working tonight, so he's listening to, or watching and listening to us as
No. He's just listening because if he was watching, that would be dangerous.
he's probably sitting in line,
Oh, yeah.
waiting to get some
Waiting to pick up a load.
a load from Dusty.
Take a load off, Dusty.
He does several
Take
times a day.
load for me.
It's not for free though.
Take a load off, Dusty. And you put the load right on me.
Trash.
That's right.
That's my new favorite thing. I'm just gonna randomly whisper that as people.
Right. What did you think of that shot?
Trash.
Trash. That's right. Dusty is at a plant. Now it is up to us to decide. Is it a ficus? Is it a tomato plant?
Hibiscus,
Ooh, a hibiscus. You like those, do you?
aloe vera.
A ginkgo biloba tree.
Ooh. The fact that you know those words.
Actually, I'm just making words up.
You are not. Those are real words, Andy. Come on.
I read a book once. It was called The Dictionary.
Ooh.
Wow, that looked like
that
it went
deserves a replay.
In and out.
Might have been a little firm. Just a little. That hit the back of the pocket.
Yeah. That was a little aggressive, sir.
All right, Dennis. Dennis.
Dennis. I
Dennis.
never thought about that. Male, Dennis. Female, Dennis.
D-Nice.
D-Nice.
Yeah, that's from that comedy skit.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Aaron, D-Nice.
Yep. I shared one of those the other day on Faceville. There was one that had a bunch of those. So go through my timeline. You might get a chuckle.
That's a great skit.
Well, it wasn't that same skit, but yeah.
So anyway, Dennis, not so hard, bro.
Yeah, he definitely hit that thing like it owed him money. He was very aggressible.
You need to read the dictionary again. Yay, I like to hear it. Zach Hanna's responding that
Zach Hanna. I've never heard of that guy. Who is
no. Brand new listener. I mean,
he? All right.
the brand new 6. Does that mean
The funny part is he didn't even type into the comments. I just heard him from wherever he was at.
yes? Have you ever met Zach Hanna's? Yes, you can hear him from
Yeah.
far, far away. Good shot. Yeah, Ethan chatting with the railbirds over there that said,
Railbirds. I like
thanks,
that.
buddy.
Is that a new one or what?
You've never heard the term railbird? Mm-mm. Somebody that sits on the sideline, sits on
I
the
mean,
rail?
I
Yeah.
get it, but I
Yeah.
just
No, that's not. I do not get to take credit for that term.
okay. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I've railed a couple birds in my time. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Trash.
yes, I am.
All right. On the hill, Dennis, in this first set of 8 ball.
In this race to 5. He's at 4. He's almost there. He's just about got 5 on it.
So anyway, Zach has responded in the comments that he has challenged Mike Machetta to one of these here showdowns here shortly. As soon as we get some dates out there, I'm sure those guys will pick one up.
Machetta, please.
And apparently Mike Machetta is a newly appointed 6 in our lovely league of the APA.
Really?
I'm going to check this out real quick.
5 bracket champion, it says.
Yeah, he won regionals, singles regionals as a 5.
Oh, yeah, I
And
saw that.
got to go to Vegas. Well, he hasn't gone yet. He'll be going in April, but sounds like he may have been moved up to a 6 already.
Better start sandbagging, buddy. You still got time.
Too late.
What do you mean too late? If he's there as a 5, he's got time to sandbag before he gets to Vegas, right?
Well, we don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we don't do that here.
Mosch. Mike Machetta is a 6 in 8, Paul. It's about time, bro. Congratulations. Oh, he got raised to a 6 in the middle of that tournament.
Okay.
And had to go to a game more and still won it. Man, it's not like that doesn't happen quite often at APA leagues all across the country.
True.
If you're playing well enough to win a regional, I don't care what your skill level is. That just somebody has to win, right?
And it might as well be Machetta.
That's right. Mo Shooter. Went to a little brunch place this morning. Had some bruschetta.
Bruschetta's good.
It was good.
Bruschetta and prosciutto.
Did not have any prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Damn it, Machetta.
Yes, let's swear at someone that is not here.
Well, I would definitely not swear at somebody that was here. What, do I look stupid? Don't look at me like that.
That's a rhetorical question. I don't answer rhetoricals.
Okay. Back to the pool for a minute.
Trash.
Dennis down to 3 solids left on the table. Let's call him the 3-ball bank here. Gonna get the breakout of the 7 regardless. All right, Ethan. It is time to not let your friend overwhelm you here. Let's get back in this match.
That's right, Ethan. Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Nice. Oh, you on it today.
He's not Oh, I was going to say Ethan Hawke, but that's Ethan Hunt, isn't it?
It is Ethan Hunt.
Never mind. I was going to compare the Hawk to the Obear.
The Obear.
Yeah. I will say both of these guys are pretty photogenic. I had to get pictures of them both before this, and I think I'm going to save those pictures for later, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, my Lord.
That was out loud, wasn't it? Shit. Okay, never mind. Yep.
Both guys are happy to be here, sir.
Yes, for now.
So they're smiley. Ethan, maybe not so much right at the moment, but we'll see if he can't turn this around. I would like to wish everyone out there good luck this weekend. We have a pretty big event. We're hosting the Jack and Jill Vegas qualifiers this weekend for APA.
When does that start?
It starts Saturday, is the first of 2 qualifiers, and we have 32 teams signed up for the qualifier for this Saturday.
Is it a 1-day event or 2-day?
1 day.
Wow, that's a lot of pool for 1 day.
Yep. They do the single modified tournament brackets in APA, so if you're used to, 32 ain't too horrible. I expect we'll be done by, 4 a.m.
Wow.
Oh, shot it too quick.
Yeah,
Stay down, Ethan. He'll come back and watch this and see how quick he is, but
you will either be cranking out cups of coffee or shots of Fireball. I don't know which.
I might alternate them.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the patrons that you will have on site.
I will be a patron this weekend. Nice. I am playing this weekend.
You will be a patron.
Yes, I will. With Penny Patterson.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of him. As it turns out, Penny and I have been to Vegas as a doubles team before.
Well, aren't you special?
Yes, we are. So we're going to try to find some of that old magic and see what we can do this weekend.
Make a trip down to the Crossroads, see if you can sell your soul for a good pool game.
I already sold it.
You already sold it?
Yeah, and it wasn't for a good pool game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Trash. Her name was Charity.
No, that's what she gave you was charity. What do you call there?
I'm not sure. And his 6 and 7 kind of tied up ugly. All right, Ethan, take your time, buddy. Take your time.
Do you know if Dakota's still out there?
I do not know. I think he probably is.
Okay, I want to check because I think he wanted to possibly help out with a little commentary.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so give me just a second.
Okay. Well, as Andy runs away for a little bit, it's a good opportunity to let you know here at Doc Penny's we will be starting our new seasons of APA here within the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. Right now is a great time to come in and inquire about playing league play with us. Ooh, great try. He did call the 7. He almost made that. Would have had a great shot on the 6 there, too. APA League's summer session is coming up. We're going to be starting in the next 2 or 3 weeks. We have league nights on Tuesday night. That is our 8-ball league. Thursday night is our 9-ball, and then we do every other Sunday Double Jeopardy, and the other Sunday, every other Sunday, we do ladies. So we've got 4 different leagues, 3 different day options. Anybody that is at all interested in playing in APA, now's the time to get with us. Shoot us a message. Comment on here that you are. I will probably see that as well. But we're looking for new teams, new players, all skill levels welcome. You think you are horrible at this game and would be embarrassed to show it off? Believe me, you are wanted and needed and will be welcomed with open arms in our APA leagues. So if you want to give us a call, 501-547-9562. You can message Doc Penny's Billiards on Facebook. If you know my number, you can give me a call or give me a text, and I'll do what I can do to help out there as well. Oh, a jump shot or a masse here? Not real sure. Oh, we tried a little mini masse. Hit it well, actually. Might have been a little bit too hard. Ethan shooting the 9 instead of the 13. Yeah, it was a bad angle. I think maybe he was trying to play a defense there. Yep. That was a tough shot if he was trying to make that 9. All right, 6 goes in the side, and this is just a natural little leave on the 8. Hit it a little hard, but the cut is down. Yeah, now he's going to be funny angle, jacked up over the 13. Got to cut the 8. Made this shot a little bit more difficult than he needed to. Just hit it too hard.
Hey, I'm gonna go. Cut it in to the left here.
Cutting it in the corner, as you could hear. Tough shot. All right, Ethan. How many chances, buddy? Not picking on you. I know you're feeling it out there as well, but maybe when you go back and watch this, it's easy to start rushing when you're not playing well.
This would already been over if I had anything.
You hear the guys kind of having a little fun with each other. It's always nice to see.
Don't you do it. Don't you do
Wow.
it.
All right. Ball in hand. On the 8 ball for Dennis to win the first set. 5-0. And it's possible that they're going to go take a little vape break here in between sets. It's possible. I mean, that was over quicker than probably either of them anticipated. Yes.
Right, when you're not playing good, you're just not playing good. It's like easy shots.
So do I need to reset the scoreboard or?
Yes, Dennis won 5-0 in 8 ball, and we're now going to be starting a 9 ball set, race to 5.
So I'm going to throw a quick joke in there that I was thinking about. You guys can't see it, but Mike can.
You have a camera.
I have a bottle of Tylenol here, but we will pretend that it is some sort of illicit narcotic. So the question is, what's this sound? That's an Aggie mating call.
Oh, nice.
You like that?
You made up an Aggie joke.
You like that?
I did.
Okay.
Here, little methy.
Yep. No, I wish I could say I made that one up, but that was based on a film a documentary that I saw. I don't know. It's probably 12 or so years old. Actually, I think you and I have watched it before. The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Yeah, you made me watch that. Yes,
Yeah, that was one of their jokes. Is she shook her bottle of pills and said, "You know what that is? That's a West Virginia mating call right there."
Oh, that's funny. Speaking of that.
That is good stuff.
Okay, so I learned something kind of funny the other day.
Okay, scoot over a little bit.
Do I have to?
Well, I mean, if you want to be on camera, but otherwise you don't have to. So, yeah, he's over there. He's over there now. So, anyway, what do you got?
We refer to...
The reason we're doing this is guys are taking a short intermission, so you're forced to look at this and some of that. So, go ahead. Trash. Yeah, well,
Karens.
While he's talking, I'll pull that up just so you folks can see what I'm talking about.
We all know what we mean when we talk about Karens.
Yes.
So I had never heard this before, and it made me laugh a lot. When referring to a human of the female species that you suspect may be on meth,
Okay.
there's now a name for that female.
Okay.
They call her Methica instead of Jessica.
Okay. I thought it was methany.
Or meth. Okay, see, there's
I
more.
like
I had
methany.
never heard that
Yeah,
before.
Methany, I had heard.
Methica or methany.
Or-
So now,
Actually, I've heard when it's if she's a lover of the nose candy, she would be sniffany.
these are great.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this? This is just a whole new comedy
Yep. So
avenue.
Yeah, if you guys get to check them out, the Are You Garbage guys. Sorry for the unclarityness of it, but yeah, it's yeah. There we go. The Are You Garbage. So pretty cool podcast. I enjoy it. Yes, I have a face for radio. Thank you, Dusty. Glad you're not here to mess me up. But I'm not going to say that. So
I have a body for radio as well, not just a face.
how you doing?
How you doing?
So okay.
Okay, they're back.
Looks like the gentlemen are coming back to the table, so we are not going to force you to deal with this anymore. Even though this is kind of a moneymaker, you may not realize it, but it is. So,
Trash. You just wish you never would have told me that now.
yeah, I'm going to be hearing that for a while.
Yes, you are.
But that's all right. It's enjoyable. I went earlier to check and see if Dakota was still about, and evidently he has already left. I think he had a Bible study to get to.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But I told Lisa, I'm like, man, it'd be a good idea if I could teach Mike to work the camera controls a little bit, to be able to zoom in and out, pan around and
Mike
everything.
who? You. What? Huh.
And then I could go streaking. It'd be funny once. Yeah.
Golly, I love this concept. I'm going to have to go watch this show now. Once, it would be funny.
Yeah. But if you keep saying it, I'm worried about either copyright infringement or kind of like the Beetlejuice effect where you say it multiple times and then trash shows up. So be careful, sir.
Have you looked in this room? Have you
Yep.
noticed? There you go. 9-ball it is.
Breaker to the baby maker.
All right.
So he made that ball on the break.
Which ball?
I think
that
it was
one.
the 4. No,
That one?
4's still there. So that would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He made something, but what did he make? Oh, 6 ball. Okay, sorry.
6-ball's not there, Andy.
I know.
Okay.
That's what I just said. I counted them. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
An Aggie would have had a difficult time figuring out which ball was missing.
they would have had to take their shoes off.
Well,
You don't have to take your shoes off to count to 10. Oh, no.
what if they're counting your teeth? Oh. That's a good question. Oh. Sure.
The barmaid bring a pitcher, another round of brew. Honey, why don't we?
Beep.
I'd take a shot of Fireball.
Okay. Yep.
So,
You know, that's always good for...
evidently the
So-
production staff thinks we need a little bit of liquid courage, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
because she's out there listening to this for some odd reason. I guess it's because she has no one else to talk to. which makes no sense with the pool room packed the way it is.
Oh,
I
my
would- I would
gosh.
think she would be busy, but
You would think so.
she's moping around like there's nobody else playing but these two. So, whatever. But we appreciate her taking care of us. Thank you, Lisa. You're so sweet to us. Hurry up. That fireball's not going to drink itself. I'm going to look through my sound effects board and see if I could find a Lisa sound effect.
I am.
Because the one you've been spouting off is not going to work.
Class.
Well, okay, that would work for her. For her. I said.
Can you
her.
replay what you just said?
Nope. No replays on the audio.
Where was this in the audio? What? How many minutes have we been here? Oh.
Let's see.
Okay.
I want to see what this sounds like. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. That was probably not the right choice.
No, it had nothing to do with anything other than it was a sound effect that I had not heard before, and I wanted to hear it.
Why did you flinch?
No reason.
Nothing. No
Thank you.
reason at
Thank-
all.
we
Please
would-
don't go back and listen to what you missed.
Yep, we would like to thank the production staff. Slancha, sir. Okay. Ooh, that was a very Joker-esque laugh. I wish I actually...
That is Ethan.
Yeah,
He
Ethan,
is-
I think I may have to go play this back and try to cut out that soundbite of your laugh. I like that, buddy. That was great.
He is not happy with his game right at the moment. And
That was one of those "Are you effing kidding me?" laughs.
Yes.
I like that.
we've all been there, buddy. I
No
promise you.
joke.
I promise.
See what this one sounds like.
Dude.
No, that sucks. Never mind. No, I'm good.
Nope. I got nothing.
No.
Yeah, you need to play that after a lot of the things you say. Good shot.
No.
Dennis.
I am not going to name any names, but there are people that we play with in our league that tend to take their time, and as they're shooting, you want to say, "Hurry up." What we got?
Uh-oh. Dennis.
I love it.
You played I Love It when Dennis missed the 9 ball.
Well, I did that for Ethan's.
Ethan. Come on, buddy. Make it count. Let's get on the scoreboard here. One of the nice things about 9 ball is if there is a, we'll call it significant difference in skill level, it's hard to win 8 ball games. 9 ball kind of evens it up.
Yeah.
So, did he call a bank?
I think so.
They're calling the 9. And you know what?
Are you kidding me?
Yes. There we go, Ethan.
My dog is on the board.
My bear.
You're my dog now.
Obear.
How can you mess up an easy shot?
Let me count the ways,
No
Ethan.
joke. Yeah, you sound like my ex-wife. Thanks, buddy. So while they are racking this one up, I am trying to look through other sound bites just to see if there's anything we can use in the future. Nope, that sucks.
Lord.
Okay, wait, hang on, do that again. Okay, I almost finished there. Okay, never mind. Save that one for later. Between that and the pictures of these guys, it's going to be a fun night.
Awkward.
Good break.
That was nice, man.
Have you ever considered therapy, sir?
I did.
Okay. You considered
did.
it?
No. I did therapy for quite a while. It didn't work out. My therapist committed suicide. It's kind of weird. But, I'm going to play this one. Just hopefully if it'll mean something to Dusty.
God, that was annoying.
It was, just like all the truck drivers out there. Well, I take that back. Not the truck drivers. Truck drivers, I love you guys. You put in hard work. I don't think you get enough accolades for the hard work that you do. But your horn can kiss my ass. Okay? So. No, didn't like that one.
Bill.
Nope, don't like that one. What is this, a Vuvuzela?
That's from the World Cup a few years ago.
Yeah, one of the radio shows I listen to, they always, around the time of the World Cup, they play, is it the Guess Who? Don't give me no hand-me-down world. Know what I'm talking about?
I do know the song. I don't know who it's by.
But they always put cup at the end. Don't give me no hand-me-down world. Cup. Yeah. Pretty cool. I cannot help but notice that you are...
Loser.
No, wait, that's not right. No, what I noticed is you have some sort of documentation in your hand. You got a book. You got anything worth spouting at
Did
us?
you hear about the Aggie skier?
The Aggie what?
Skier.
Skier?
Snow skier.
Skier. A skier.
Did you hear about the Aggie skier with the frostbitten fanny?
No.
Couldn't figure out how to get his pants on over the skis.
All right. Let's try another one there.
I'm a fan.
Give me another one.
I'm going to.
You better hurry up. I'm jittery with anticipation.
I know you are.
Nice 5. Left himself a little bit difficult on the 6. I don't know if he can cut this, but it should be possible. We'll see what happens. Very good attempt. And I like where he left it. Very nice. That's right.
What do you find inside of an Aggie's nose?
I'm glad you said nose. What do you find inside an Aggie's nose?
Fingerprints.
That was supposed to be a yawn, but it sounded more awkward than that.
Right up your alley.
Right, it
I
was.
mean, it kind of worked out for
Yeah,
you.
say my name. Yeah, that's weird. Now look at that 8 ball. Look at that. Look at that. Did you catch that, Mike?
Yes.
No, you didn't. I'm going to play it again.
I think you ought to play it again.
Play it again, Sam.
After he... Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Nice. Back to live action. He's cursing himself right now. I'll go ahead and replay what we just saw, just so you know what happened there. So we can all be aggravated twice over. That's what we call a pocket bobble. The Zebra of Courage was able to dominate that 6 ball. Very menacing of Dennis there.
Nicely done.
And he is left the great Obear with the 9 ball shot.
Oh, you joking?
That is where I wish I already had the snippet of Ethan laughing aggravatingly at himself earlier.
So you would play it again?
Yeah,
just-
man, because I know that's the "Are you effing kidding me?"
Spotting the 9, ball in hand to Dennis. Hey, did you hear about the Aggie who got hurt while hunting elephants in Africa?
No, what happened?
We got a hernia setting up the decoys. Oh, they get worse, bro. I promise.
I mean, some of the ones you hit me with earlier, I was pleased with. I mean, I got little chuckles to myself. But the last couple, man, those...
What does the Aggie say before picking his nose?
You want a bite? I don't know.
Grace.
Close. Yeah,
Nice. You're on the right path there. Sure.
It is interesting to me the regionality of this kind of jokes. So some of you are aware, some of you are not. No big deal. As Mike knows, I lived up in Ohio for many years, 20 years or so. And growing up here as a kid, we always made Aggie jokes. That's the way it was. Up there, they make jokes towards West Virginia, the way we do Aggie jokes.
And it wasn't necessarily sports related because
No,
those
no.
teams don't
Yeah.
meet very often.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, one of the ones I remember as a kid, you've got, Arkansan and an Aggie both taking a leak off the bridge. You know, the Aggie was like, "Oh, the water sure is cold." The Arkansas says, "Yeah, it's deep too." You know, just that type of joke. But in Ohio, it was flipped around so that the West Virginians were the butt of the joke. It's just kind of interesting how that's regional. I'm sure every state has their
Okay. I'm gonna
butt of a joke. that
I'm
they
gonna
go to.
change the joke then
Okay.
to see if it works.
That'd be nice.
Do you know how you can tell you're in West Virginia?
How's that?
By the toilet paper hanging out to dry on the clotheslines.
No, man, that joke still sucks either way. It doesn't matter if it's Aggie or West Virginia.
Well, you know, they're not all.
May I see this book for a moment?
Nope.
No. I'm not going to damage it. I promise, because I know that this book is worth money someplace. I just want to look through it. I think it's pretty interesting. You know, I'm a reader.
You're a reader?
Oh yeah.
Explain. Yeah.
There are words,
There are some.
and I like to read them.
Okay.
End of story.
Yeah. That's about your reading.
Right.
You have to read closed captioning sometimes on the TV.
Shut up. No. Okay, let's back up. I will throw that back at you from the times that we were roommating.
We were not mating while in
While
the same
rooming?
room. No.
Okay. But while we were cohabitating. You like that one?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Yeah, there's been multiple times that I would turn on the TV and why are the closed captions on? What the hell is this?
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually I realized it was because you were watching British TV, and from time to time their accents, especially the Irish dialects, were hard to understand. So you had to do a lot of reading to enjoy your television programming.
That wasn't the main reason the closed captioning was on.
I know, but I was just trying to put that out there.
So that sounds like class for me. Watching British.
Makes you an Anglophile.
I don't think I told you this one earlier.
Okay, I'm going to try this real quick before you do that joke. I just want to see if Lisa is still listening, because if she is, I would like her to come back and visit. We have a request. Okay, go ahead.
Why do so many Aggies wear turtlenecks?
I don't know. Why do so many Aggies wear turtlenecks?
To hide the flea collars.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. Oh, hang on. I hurt myself. Flea collars. You heard it, folks. Flea collars. Aggie flea collars. They're dirty dogs.
Okay, back to pool. I'm done with that for a while.
No, seriously, can I see the book?
Sure.
Okay.
7-9 combo for Ethan. Up 2-1.
Look at him go.
Did you? Ethan says, "Oh, you get to rack." Poor
Nice.
guy. We have lost our commenters for the evening, I believe.
Yeah, piss on them. They're probably out there picking up loads of gravel and stuff. Yeah, silly gooses.
Two 2-1. Race to 5 and 9 ball.
Best 606 Aggie jokes. Copyright 1981. Printed by blah, 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 Inc. P.O. Box, blah, 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 blah.
See-
Texas A&M University. Can you believe that?
No.
Okay.
But good try. And he is reading. He's got a book in his hands right at the moment.
It has pictures, too.
It actually does. Try break from Ethan.
Oh, that's interesting enough.
I think you ought to put the camera on yourself in between games just to show the listeners your face while reading these horrible, horrible jokes.
No.
Some are better than others, sir.
No, I don't doubt that. I mean, the first
Just
one,
like my ex-girlfriends.
well played. Yeah, the first picture I saw was of a block-headed individual, and I thought, oh, that's awkward. And then I read the joke, and
Even worse.
it made sense for the blockhead thing, but it didn't. It wasn't that dandy.
These jokes were late 70s, early 80s.
Oh yeah, absolutely. First printing October 1976.
Nice hit. There are some in there inappropriate for today's day and age, and I'll let you find those. You can have all the fun you would like.
Oh, I will read the fuck out of these if I can find them. I guess what is more confusing to me, you guys have been listening to these two, and they're not all winners. We understand it. First printing October of 1976. Second printing June of 1978. There were 2 more printings of this in 80 and 81. They keep reprinting the book with additions to it, like it was actually going to get better. I don't know, blows me away.
I'll go get it.
Oh, okay. Will you grab me a white Gatorade while you're out there, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Mike's going to step away and grab a couple beverages here, while Dennis is taking ball in hand on the 2-ball here. Nice roll. That's actually pretty darn nice. Getting good shape on the 3. See what kind of position he'll get himself on the 4. The pink one, if you don't know the colors. That was a good roll. Left him nice shape on the 4-5. Had he pocketed the 3, I almost feel like that could have been a run out. So in the meantime, I'm trying to watch these gentlemen shoot. Nope, I'm not joking. Thanks for asking. I'm also trying to find the jokes that Mike indicated were, I guess, not politically correct for this day and age. I'm very intrigued by that concept. There are some of these that look like they're fill in the blank, which is odd. That is a nice cut, man. Good job, Ethan. I like that. The leaves kind of shit, but yeah, it was a good cut, brother. Very nice. See what he does here. Clean hit. Very impressive.
Double kiss. Double kiss.
Double kiss. Did you get back here to the back of the book where they look like they were filling blanks? What's that about?
No.
Yeah, I mean, did you hear about the Aggie who thought Peter Pan was something to put under the bed? Oh, I get it. And then, okay, that's to me.
Where'd you go to school? Texas A&M.
I told you I like to read. That is not a word. That is a joke separator. I thought it was a blank. Thanks, everybody. I'm retarded. Did you hear about the Aggie who lost his girlfriend? He forgot where he... okay. Yeah. That
Go ahead and finish that one.
No, he forgot where he laid her. But there is a picture associated with it, so you kind of have to look at the picture to get the joke. So,
Forgot where he laid her. Wish y'all could see Andy looking at this book.
well, no, it's printed upside down. Did you see that one
I
before?
did.
Okay.
It's two Aggies walking abreast. Oh, that is the definition
Of?
whatever his laugh was earlier. Ethan's laugh. We might hear it right now.
I'm half tempted to call Dusty just to get him on the phone. What do you think? Should I do that? Or should I not do that?
He has not responded in a while, which tells me he might have received his load.
I don't doubt it.
Dennis. 2-2?
Yep.
I went out there and there was a mention of how quiet it was. So I'm
Okay.
thinking about putting on some music out there.
Oh,
just
well
to-
then play. Well, never mind. I was
Play
going
what?
to say, well, don't.
Wow, I did not play that.
I was going to make a suggestion of something to play, but then I was like, hey, it's going to be a copyright strike against us, so can't do it anyway. So
Okay. Dusty?
Dusty is here. Dusty, can I call you and put you on air just to see what you have to say or what you're doing? Please respond and let me know. Two Aggies are trying to get a mule into a barn. One pulls his pants down. No, wait a minute. Hang on.
This is the Andyized version.
All right.
Version.
Are you watching the pool game?
Yes, I
am. Two.
And Dennis and Ethan, if this really is the first time you go back and watch one of these,
What's a tea sipper?
just understand that we do this for every broadcast.
Oh, absolutely. This has nothing to do with you guys. No, what's a tea sipper? I've seen that twice there.
A tea sipper is referred to back in the day.
Like fingers out, very prim and proper tea sipper.
An elegant person, a normal person.
A dandy.
Sure.
Okay.
Just like Andy. Dandy Andy. So instead of saying tea sipper, you could just say regular Razorback fan or whatever. All right. So apparently you're going to give Dusty a whole shout.
Why not? We'll give Dusty a call, see what he's up to. Row for show. See what happens here.
Hello.
How are you today, sir?
I'm doing okay. What you up to?
Oh, we're out here and doing a little live stream at Doc Penny's. You've been one of the lucky ones to check in with us today and let us know how things are going, what you're seeing, how you're enjoying it. So just checking in, see what's going on with you.
I'm just sitting in line waiting for a little asphalt.
All about that asphalt.
Yeah. What's their skill ratings?
They don't have APA rankings. From what Mike was saying, these guys, I know you didn't see it, but I'm responding now that was a nice bank on the 4-ball for Dennis. They do not have APA rankings. I tried looking them up before we started, but usually when Mike has them playing in Wednesday night tournaments, I think he's putting them 5 or 6 skill levels. So, from what I've seen, they're shooting right on par. What do you think?
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty close.
I was earlier. Who was in here? Kevin Espy was in here shooting around a little bit, and he was asking me if I had any recommendations on who I could match him up.
Who?
Kevin Espy.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had any recommendations besides yourself on any matchups for him. Any thoughts?
I hear Rick Cook wants to call him out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I may have to check with Rick on that. I don't typically like to get involved when setting up the matches, but see what these guys have in mind. Because, like we say, a lot of times we're playing for cookies, and I don't
And
wanna,
milk.
Yeah, cookies and milk, and I don't want to get involved with that. So, all right, sir. Well, I appreciate your time. It was good hearing from you. I thank you for tuning in to the broadcast. You stay safe out there, and believe it or not, we do appreciate all the work you're doing.
Making roast great one at a time.
That's right. So, be safe, and we'll talk to you later, buddy.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye. Another great out there by Ethan. Puts him up 3-2. This is the second set. As a reminder, we did the first set was 8-ball, and Dennis won that set. And now we are in the 9-ball set, and Ethan is up 3-2. And as the great Forrest Gump said, that's all I have to say about that. Chug-a-lug-lug. Get a little liquid swing going on there. See what kind of breakout Ethan can give us. able to drop the 2 ball there. I think, switch over to this other camera. Yeah, I think he can comfortably see the 1 ball to try to cut that in. I don't know what kind of shape he is going to end up with on the 3 ball. I don't know that I would try to go all the way down to the corner pocket past the 6, but yeah, he gave it a good try. Dennis has a couple options here. It looks like that 1 ball will go all the way past the 5 up to the top right-hand corner. Want to hit that with a little bit of follow. And kind of curious to see what Dennis will do here. I would be opting for a defensive play. But we'll see what he's got here. Kind of a 2-way shot. Ethan can see the 3 ball. I don't know if he can see the edge of it to be able to pocket it, but I know he can make contact. Oh, man. Kind of hooked behind that 6. Take a look here at the other camera. Yeah, he's going to have to kick at this. He is outside of the pocket, so he's not titty hooked. So he should be able to make contact on the 4. If he connects, luckily, might be able to drop that in the side pocket. Very nice attempt.
Did I catch you commentating?
No. I was reading again.
Oh. It's a new trick.
Mm-hmm. Reading aloud.
Thought the 7 was going to be the issue, but another little masse. Nice shot.
Nice.
He's massed quite a few in this set.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Want to see what your thoughts are.
Thoughts, plural?
We, you and I, need to figure out a matchup of players. We make the decisions. We could even do a Scotch doubles format. Shirts and skins.
I'm going to leave again, I think.
No. No reason to leave. You don't like the idea or what?
Viewership would probably go up depending on the participants.
I would agree.
Now, depending on the participants, there may be no... Ooh,
look at that. Were they doing Wild Night or Call the Nine?
We're about to find out, aren't we?
Okay. Spotting it. Playing Call the Nine. Well done, gentlemen.
Still a fun shot.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay, you go first. I will give you my shirts team, and you give me the skins team.
You will have to give me a minute to come up with the team. Are we doing singles or Scotch doubles?
Might as well go Scotch doubles.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
Shirts?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Shirts should be Matthew McConaughey
Okay. Okay.
Versus, and a teammate of Matthews would be Dustin Hoffman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Yeah.
And I
I agreed, Dusty.
Yeah,
That's
I do
not-
too. But it wasn't us. It's not our call to make on the rules side of it. Let Ethan go ahead and shoot this. I don't want to be distracting to him. Very good. Puts him on the hill in this race to 5. Any idea whether or not they're going to try to run another set after this? Have you mentioned it to him? Or
I have not. I don't think there has been any discussion.
okay, we may mention it to him. I mean, we got time. Boys are rolling through nicely. All right, so it's on me, right, to pick skins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go Jason Momoa.
Good call.
And Jason Statham.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Team JJ, baby.
Team JJ.
That's right.
JJ Skins.
Yep.
Yeah.
The female viewership would go through the roof.
I'm proud of you, Andrew.
For what? Taking the high road?
Yes.
How do you know there's not a closet that I've been meaning to come out of that I want to talk to you about live on the air?
Well, that's as good a time as any. I mean, I'm sure no one will want to.
We'll
come.
be surprised. Is that what you were going to say?
No. But
No, sorry, folks. I'm a big fan of the ladies. But I know that viewership would go through the roof, especially in the female community. And if I could get those gentlemen to play a shirts and skins setup, that would just help female viewership, and that'd be kick-ass, man. That'd be great.
Agreed.
What did you expect me to say?
No, sir.
No, you're not going there?
No.
You're a pussy. Trash. It's fun when we can just sit here and bullshit like that, all the way in and out. Did you see that nonsense? Let's run it back and see what happens. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
4.5 inch pockets.
Oh, no, it bobbled. I thought it went in and out, but nope. That was just a bobble. Just a pocket bobble. Another masse from Dennis here.
I think most would like to kick that.
So where were we? Oh, yeah. Bullshitting like this the way we do, very enjoyable. I know a lot of people tuning in don't necessarily enjoy this commentary for pool events, and I understand and appreciate that. Still hope that you will tune in and play along with us, but I wish we could figure out a way to do a weekly podcast. You and I just, bullshit for hour and a half, something like that, but I don't know what format we would take.
We pretty much do that every other week.
Well, I know. I know, but we're doing it, we're doing it with, and I hate to do this, or I hate to say this, but I hate to do it with just, there's pool players in the background and you and I are bullshitting. We do try to commentate as much as we can on the event taking place, and we do enjoy it. We enjoy pool, but I think it'd be fun to, be able to go off on completely separate tangents and not focus on how am I trying to say this? Do it in such a way that we are not taking away from the pool players. Because at times we are. These guys are playing good pool. They're making good shots, but especially with my nonsensical commentary, it takes away from them from time to time.
I'm proud of you. I'm sensing a little regret from you. Regret.
No,
No, okay.
I have no regrets. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make money.
I get that.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Um,
I'm still trying to figure out a way with these live streams. So right now I'm still trying to figure out how to break even. For the most part, we're still doing it because it's fun.
ooh, 9-ball.
I don't think that's wired enough to pocket, do you? Even if you just thinly cut the shit out of the 3? Think it'll go?
He's calling it. I think it looks pretty good to me. You think he misses top? Oh, I misses bottom. Yeah, at a tough angle. Maybe.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But you have to do that there, pretty much. I've always liked the idea of doing a weekly podcast, for sure. I listen to a lot of them, and they are highly, highly entertaining when I have some time to
Devote to it.
Sure. I mean, and, driving and that sort of thing. And I'll have some time in here when I'm working in the mornings, especially where I listen to podcasts while I work. So,
Right.
And you do the same thing in the mornings. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm in, of course.
Well,
Now.
right. I don't know what format we would take. Like we were talking about the AYG Are You Garbage guys earlier. They have a format they kind of stick to. It's cool. But everybody and their brother's got a podcast anymore. I'm just trying to figure out what we could do that would catch traction and be fun for the both of us.
That is the $1 million question, of course.
I don't even need $1 million. I'd be happy. A couple $100. That'd be great.
Well, what are some of the formats that maybe you don't listen to all the time, but are interesting to you that nobody's doing? That's the question, right? You got to be unique. You have to have an interesting theme to your podcast.
Right. I mean, and that's kind of an oddball question. If you're asking me, hey, what do you want to listen to that nobody's really doing? Well, that's the point. Nobody's really doing it. I don't know. I don't know what I would want to hit on once a week that everybody would want to listen to.
One of the more interesting themed podcasts that I have run across, that never in a million years would have thought to do it, and obviously they're doing it and have some listeners. There's a couple of guys that will pick a movie, and if it's a 120-minute movie, 2-hour-long movie, they will absolutely line up 60 episodes where in each episode they talk about 2 minutes of the movie.
How long is the episode is 60 minutes long, but
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Each episode, it might be a 10-minute episode, it might be a 30-minute episode.
But they spend that time talking about a 2-minute clip of whatever movie.
Yes.
Okay.
And they will talk about interesting tidbits, the scene, the director, the actor. They let that 2 minutes guide them, and it gets off on interesting tangents as well.
Right.
So you think about...
Who are these guys? Give them a shout out. That's a great concept, man. That's brilliant.
I'm going to try to remember because it's been a while since... I'm researching at the moment.
Okay, and while you're researching, I am going to acknowledge Lisa that commented probably 15 or 20 minutes ago. My apologies. She commented back when we were talking about shirts and skins. And she commented with Kevin Costner and Cole Hauser from Yellowstone. Obviously, those gentlemen would be shirts. Because everybody knows cowboys look good in plaid. Ye freaking ha. And I am proud to say I have yet to watch not even one episode of Yellowstone. To my knowledge, it is basically the, 2020s, plural, 2020s version of Dallas from the 80s. Is that basically what we got going on here?
I've never seen an episode either.
Lucky you.
Lucky us, huh?
Right. So, but by the same token, back in the day, I was a fan of Sons of Anarchy, and that was basically just a biker's version of primetime soap operas. So, not knocking it, just haven't tried it, haven't gotten into it.
Do you remember who killed JR?
No, actually, I did not watch Dallas back in the day. I do remember that was a big thing of who shot JR, but no, I don't know any of that. I remember that he was a member of the Ewing family, J.R. Ewing.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I really don't remember either. Seems like it was one of the cousins or something, not a brother. I mean, yeah. But that was a big thing back in the day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who shot JR? Who shot JR? And they carried that over the course of 3 or 4 or 5 episodes. And
back in that time frame, I recall that it was, your weekly primetime sitcoms were Dallas and Falcon Crest.
Falcon Crest.
Remember
Dynasty.
that? Dynasty, yep.
That was another good one. This is for the win, by the way.
Look at that.
Oh boy, Obear. He's so
Obear, where art thou?
Right. Well, I'm gonna have to answer that podcast clip at another time.
Do you want to see if I'm going to keep playing or let them go or what?
Sons of Anarchy with Cow. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Yellowstone is basically Sons of Anarchy with cowboys.
We do appreciate Dennis and Ethan coming out and playing with us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I was trying to listen to what they were saying there.
Thank you, Hot Springs and the greater area, for coming in. We had a great time. Y'all have a good night.
I guess that answers our
Well
question.
played, sir.
Thanks, Ethan.
All right. So, again, we did 8-ball the first set, race to 5. Dennis won that. And we did 9-ball the second set, race to 5. And Ethan won that. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and call it a night. So, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Mike, you got anything you want to plug, promote? Any magical billiard mania coming up that you want to talk about?
Like I said, we're hosting the APA event next week. This weekend, we do have our 8-ball doubles Wednesday night, skill level 10 limit. We do our blind draw 9-ball on Friday night. Then an APA event this weekend, so everybody's already entered in that. Be looking for April tournament calendar to come out here in the next week.
For the showdowns?
Yep, for showdowns, our tournaments that we host here at Doc Penny's. Exciting times coming up.
Very much so. Also want to give a shout out to our sponsors for this evening. Didn't get a chance to talk to them or talk about them as much as we do. We got Stevens Lawn Care. Check out Stevens Lawn Care on Facebook. Dustin will hook you up. We've got Emerald Media. Check them out at emeraldmedias.com. Then you also have Cutting Edge Q Services. Chris will take care of you for your Q service needs here out of Doc Penny's. Also got CJ's Downtown Billiards. We just mentioned them because they're nice folks and we kind of like them. So
We love you, CJ's.
yes, we do. So appreciate everybody tuning in, and we will catch you here in a couple weeks. Thank you.